everybody. You're live on the air with Jar Radio on the Fishbowl Radio Network. I'm your host, Regina. I'm Angelica.
And I'm John Anthony.
And we have a great show ahead for you. Today we're going to have giveaways. We're going to be giving away a $25 Target gift card. And we're also going to be giving away some Skull headphones. What are they, Angelica?
They're Skull Candy headphones.
And what is so significant about them?
They're Skull Candy.
But also, can't you like talk on them or something with your phone? And
yeah, if you don't yet have a cool set of Bluetooth earpieces or anything that allows you to drive wirelessly, these also allow you to drive hands-free. So while you are driving, you don't have to worry about holding the phone up to your ear. It has a little mic on the side of the wire and a little button to answer and hang up your calls.
So that's a safe way to be able to travel through the school zones and all that good stuff. So we're going to also give away a pair of those. And we're going to also be giving away one of London Lahan's CDs that she left us last week. It's an amazing young artist. She has an amazing voice. And we'll be giving away one of her CDs free. Or, we're giving them away. Anyhow, and we're also going to be talking about all of our past artists that we've had on the air. We've had a privilege of meeting a lot of different people, and it's been really amazing to meet all these young artists and hear their voices, different genres, from all over, really. And so today we're just going to kind of give y'all an update on where they're at, what they're doing, play their music. All our show, we're going to be playing nothing but music from our artists that we've had on the air. So that'll be kind of cool. So, last week we had the privilege of having London on our show. She is 16 or 17? No, she's 17?
I think she's 16.
16, about to be 17, that's right. And she's never had any vocal training or anything. That young lady, wow, she really blew me away. Didn't she, y'all?
Oh yeah. I mean, I was honestly like speechless. Just trying to talk to her. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I couldn't find
had
words.
vocal training.
I couldn't believe that she had never had vocal training. She just has the voice.
It was just so easy for her.
Yeah, and she just blew it out. I was really amazed. And then we also had the Mima, Becky Lopez, in, and she dabbles in a little Mary Kay. So if y'all haven't ordered y'all's Mary Kay and gotten your mother a gift or your father a gift for Father's Day and Mother's Day coming up, or any birthdays or anything, she's giving out a 15% discount if you mention Jar Radio. Y'all go ahead and get your Mary Kay order out, and she'll get that delivered to you, or you can get it as a drop ship. So y'all check her out. That's Becky Lopez, and she's with Mary Kay. So that's what we've got going on. So Angelica, what do you have for us today as far as Spanish goes? Hello.
Angelica.
Hola. What does hola mean? Is that our word for the day? How to greet?
Hola y adios. That's hello and goodbye.
Awesome. So, hola.
Hola.
Hola, amigos out there.
And adios is goodbye.
And adios. Goodbye.
And if you want to say goodbye in a nice way or in a full sentence or a phrase, you can say, que tenga un buen día. Have a good day. Hope you have a good day.
How was that again?
Que tenga un buen día.
Que tenga un buen día. Yeah, okay, bye-bye.
Why don't we do a French segment next week?
Let's not say we did. Anyway, so what's been going on in the world this past week? I know I have something I wanted to talk about.
Oh, I have something.
Go ahead, John Anthony. You go ahead and start it off. Start our roundtable off. And you know what? That's another thing. I'm trying to come up. What can we call our segment where we talk about what's been going on? I was telling John Anthony, we need to have it be cool. You know how Wendy Williams says hot topics. We need to have we need a slogan. You know how you got catchphrases. So
what about the round?
see, there's like the round is cool, like for Roundtable. Anyway, so y'all just think about that, and any listeners out there, y'all call in and give us any kind of ideas if you have any. The number's 214-556-6239, and you on Jar Radio. You're tuning into Jar Radio. So, Johnny Anthony, what are you going to kick off this week's hot topics? We're going to use hot topics for now, but we're going to do a twist on it. And we're going to say, like, Hot Pockets. We're going to say, Hot Topics. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Hot Topics. Okay. So go ahead and kick it off, Johnny Anthony. What's your hot topic of the week? What do you want to talk about?
There's a rumor that Han Solo from, like, the original, like, Star Wars, is going to be in Star Wars 7.
Ooh, that would be kind of
Oh,
cool.
but, like, what's he going to be? Like, because he's dead.
He's dead?
Han Solo?
Yeah.
I thought he died.
He did?
Like, as of now.
Well, I mean, even if I think his character, if I'm not mistaken, did pass, but, like, even in all the games and the stories and the comics, like, their ghosts are still there, or their spirits, rather, if not their ghosts, they're still there.
Well, yeah, because the Sith Emperor sent a...
That's what I'm saying. So if he is going to be here and he did pass, which I believe he did, I need to go find that out now.
No, let me go look.
Then I'm pretty sure I don't know how they do it. They can do a lot of things in movies now. They probably just bring his spirit and leading, whoever.
Well, like I said, it's just a rumor.
I don't know.
Huh.
I'm looking if he's dead.
So, okay, what I wanted to start off with, first of all, is the whole Kylie Jenner posting those pictures and people, like, making a big old huge deal saying that she's trying to make fun of Blackface, which I just don't agree with. So she posted these pictures, which I thought were really, really cool.
They were awesome.
I thought they were freaking awesome, yeah. She's wearing, like, this dark, shimmery makeup. It's actually, like, a silver makeup, and she has, like, this fuchsia-colored hair, and it's, like, purple and blue and pink, and she has this makeup that's really, like, I don't know, it's just really cool. And she looks like a futuristic, like an alien almost. And they use these black lights to make it really look cool. And so she posted the pictures, and she said, what exactly did she say? Let me find it. She said something to the effect of, what did she say? Let me see if I can find it. Oh, what I wish I looked like all the time. So a bunch of people, like, have thrown this backlash saying that she's, like, trying to be Blackface, and, that she is just wrong. And Zendaya, that young artist that's from Disney Channel, she initially liked the pic, and she said F it up, like giving her props for it, and she put some little emoji-con that showed clapping hands, and then fans began, like, questioning her remark, like twittering against Zendaya, like, how dare you, blah 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 blah. And so she, like, retracted her like and deleted her message that she originally put, and she said, I didn't see it like that at first, that's crazy. And she also put on there, like, my bad. So I just think, once again, the public is just, like, blowing this up out of proportion and making it a racial thing. I mean, we're talking about the, Kardashian family, most of them have all been reportedly with a black man. So why is this going on? What do y'all think about this?
I guess from an artistic view, and I'm assuming this is how Zendaya might have seen it at first, it's some cool art, man. I mean, there's models for a reason, and I know she is a model, and she's modeling this artist or this makeup artist's talent in a cool way. And like you said, I'm pretty sure they didn't think about it that way when they first did the makeup and the body art or body paint, but I mean, it's great. It's not black. If they wanted it to be black and intend it to be that way, I'm pretty sure it'd probably be labeled as that to begin with. And looking at history and the whole blackface thing, it is very offensive, but comparing what it did look like and what she looks like in these pictures, and I think she looks beautiful. I mean, there's no comparison. I mean, you can clearly see that it is a Caucasian person or someone of not of
color.
Yeah, not of color. You can tell that it's them trying to impersonate someone like that. And in this photo, if you look at it from what I'm talking about, an artistic view, there's no comparison at all.
Mm-mm.
There's really not. And it's not like she was playing a part of a movie or anything. She was simply just...
She was modeling.
Yeah, she was
being a model.
getting photographs taken of her, probably for an upcoming shoot, which they're probably not going to use it now because of so much negative publicity that they have from the photos, you know?
I just think it's sad that we're becoming a nation. We're like we've come backwards like so many years. We fought so long and hard about, segregation, and there not being all these racial, things out there in the atmosphere, and it's like it's coming back, and it kind of sucks because like we're just going backwards. And if you think about, like, what if I've said this before, what if Martin Luther King was here now? All the work that he did, all the sacrifices that he made with his family, all the things that he went through, all the people that died, it's like we're like just making a mockery of them by going backwards the way we are. I think everything needs to stop being so racial. Everybody needs to stop, looking at color. Why are they seeing color in everything that we do? Quit seeing color. You don't want it to be about race. Quit seeing color. And I'm not white. I'm, Latin. I'm brown, so to say, a lighter shade of brown. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a white, and I don't want people to see me in any color as a lighter shade of brown or any other color besides just that I'm a human. And unfortunately, they're ruining, people are ruining art. And I love art.
And people, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt you.
No,
but
yeah.
I mean, there's so many people talking about freedom and wanting freedom, and with the freedom that we're given, I mean, we are here in America, but they're taking it out of proportion. Like you said, they're putting, we're segregating again. I mean, like you said, it's going backwards. They're putting it to where everyone is being segregated again. I mean, even in schools, I mean, going that deep in detail. I mean, in schools, if you were to walk into the cafeteria when everyone in the school is there, it's segregated, unfortunately. I mean, you have the different groups together, and you see it just so happens to be, not only maybe the geek group or the nerds or whatever you want to call it, but it is segregated per race, unfortunately, only because other people are so against the others, maybe because of what they're being taught in their own home.
Yeah, it's just, the whole thing is really a sad situation. I hate it because, speaking of art, I love art. Mm-hmm. As you know, we love art here on this show, and we just actually went to a really cool festival this last weekend. And I mean, if you think about like what's going on, but all that amazing art that we were able to see and everything, can you imagine like that not being an option because people are going to take offense to people's art? All the time, it's like all the time there's some kind of offense, and I'm just sick of it personally. That's just my take. What's your take on it? Anybody out there have an opinion? Call in and give us your opinion and your take. 214-556-6239. We're going to be doing a giveaway here at 5:30, just so you know. Give us your take on the whole Kylie Jenner Blackface pictures and what you think about that. John Anthony, you found some information about your Han Solo dude?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us what's up.
He's gonna be in it. Luke Skywalker's gonna be in it. Princess Leia's gonna be in it. Chewbacca's gonna be in it. R2-D2's gonna be in it. C-3PO's gonna be in it. That's all I know.
Awesome. That is cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah, that's really cool. So, Angelica, what about this, moving on to another subject, because I'm getting upset.
Dang.
What, did you see anything about that 116-year-old lady that died?
Mm-mm.
Well, I got some information on her. She, hold on, let me pull it up. This 116-year-old lady, she was just announced, I believe in Arkansas, announced the oldest lady in the world. She was 116. Her name was Gertrude Weaver. She was announced the oldest person for 5 days, and then she died this past Monday. She was born on July 4th, 1898, to sharecroppers near the Texas border, and she died at 10:12 a.m. at the Silver Oaks Health and Rehabilitation Center in Camden. She was crowned the oldest person alive just this past Wednesday after the death of Misayo Akawa in Japan, who was 117. She was the oldest woman in the world, and when she died, Gertrude was announced the oldest woman at 116. Then she died. So now the title has gone to Geraldine Taylor, who she is 115. And actually, there's 3 centenarians that are 115. There's Susan Mashat Jones of New York and Emma Murano of Italy. So I think that's kind of cool, because I'm always saying I'm going to be a centenarian, and I'm going to be in my hundreds. So I think it's
eat healthy though.
I'm getting there, and I'm going to. So
Sammy has to remind you. So
well, as long as I have somebody being accountable, I'm still young where I can change it around, and I will be a centenarian. Yeah, that. So
Over 100.
Yeah, someone over 100. So that's what I plan on being. And this lady Geraldine Taylor or Talley, she was married for 52 years, and her husband died in 1988 at the age of 95 years old. I think that's so cool. And she has like 3 grandchildren, 10 great-grandchildren, and 14 great-great-grandchildren.
Wow.
And they say that her the reason why she's able to stay alive so long is that she's staying active and living by the golden rule. So she only recently gave up playing slot machines at casinos, bowled until she was 104, and even mowed her own lawn at 105 years old.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. And she still goes fishing every year with a friend and his son. And 2 years ago, she caught 7 catfish.
Oh, wow.
And her 23-year-old great-great-granddaughter, Ariel, told Detroit Free Press that she's fun, she's great to be around, and she likes to eat.
Oh, sweet.
So I thought that was kind of cool.
You know they played poker back then in 1920s.
In the 1920s, yeah, they've been playing poker for years, babe.
And like,
Years and
that's my dream
years.
goal when I turn 21.
Is to what?
Play poker and drink 1 shot.
And that is John Anthony of Jar Radio Show.
So what's up with this whole I'm not an angel thing going on? I kind of heard about it a little bit yesterday, but what is it? Like,
hashtag I'm no angel.
Yeah, hashtag I'm no angel. I've never been.
You're my angel, Angelica.
Oh, well, I'm just kind of born into it, but, you know.
What it is, okay, so if anybody knows about this story or anything that we're talking about, y'all call in 214-556-6239 to Jar Radio, and y'all jump in and share the mic with us. So what it is, hashtag I'm no angel, Lane Bryant, which is a brand for larger women. It's actually a plus size store. Their clothing starts at size 14 and up. They decided to do this campaign against I'm not going to say against Victoria's Secrets, because last year Victoria's Secrets, I believe it was in October or November-ish, Victoria's Secret did this campaign about the quote-unquote perfect body. And they got a big, huge, lash out.
I remember that I think it was November.
Yeah, they got a real huge lash out, about it. They there was a petition that was actually signed by more than 30,000 people. It was against body shaming. They had to apologize for its body shaming message, and so Lane Bryant, they just did this campaign that's hashtag ImNoAngel, and it seems kind of like it's a dig at Victoria's Secret Angel's campaign. They're just redefining sexy by stating that beauty is beyond size, is what one of the models says, Ashley Graham. So they're saying to use, the hashtag ImNoAngel and post your pics on Twitter and Instagram, and just show that every size body is a beautiful body. So
That's kind of cool, but
yeah, I think it's cool. I mean, it's just, I think it's kind of funny in a way, just because, I just don't care for the perfect body thing, because there is no such thing. But because we know that there's no such thing as a perfect body, why take such offense? Again, there's always people that are going to take offense, to something.
Yeah, I know. I think it's cool, only because, I am kind of a little bit larger at the moment. But, I just don't understand why now. Like, is there something else that they're trying to bring up their sleeve? And, if I was in Victoria's Secret, I would take offense too, only because for years now they've had their yearly fashion show, and they have been known as angels, with their wings. And they have specific wings, brand new wings every year, which I think is kind of cool. But I don't know. It's cool, but again, why now?
Why now what?
Why bring it up now?
What, perfect body?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. And because now, I am a little overweight myself, but yeah, I agree. And I think the hashtag ImNoAngel is pretty cool. So y'all go hashtag ImNoAngel. Go put y'all's pics on your Instagram, or go put them on our Jar Radio page at www.facebook.com/JarTuneInRadio, and do hashtag ImNoAngel, and let's see what kind of frenzy we can get, and what kind of beautiful pics of all you beautiful women out there on our page. That'd be kind of cool.
I was playing Call of Duty, right? And I had this white camo which looked really, really cool. And somebody just took it offensive, like racist. And I was like, how is that racist?
And there's a lot of people that just, it's unfortunate, but
you can take anything, or anybody who can take almost anything as either racist or something that's bad against their own religion and beliefs. There's so many things that can be taken out of proportion when it's just simply made to maybe make someone smile and laugh, or just trying to cheer someone up,
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and wrap up our roundtable for now. I'd really like to get into some of our past artists. First person I want to mention is Ashton Edmonster. She is amazing young lady. We've had the privilege of having her here on our show. I know Ashton by her father, who I used to work with years ago, like in '99. So it's been a moment.
Oh my goodness.
It sounds like forever ago, but yeah, it's been a minute. And it was like right when Ashton was born, I believe, whenever I knew him. And so seeing her grow up and be so talented is kind of cool. She has a song that we're about to be playing. It's called Break the Distance. She sang it on our show, and we've gotten the song. We love the song. She recently just posted that the song has sold 7,983 copies. She's had that many downloads, almost 8,000 downloads through Monday, April
really
6th.
Cool.
And she's just really excited. She's just beyond belief. Her mom, I remember her mom was like, because there was something about the 5,000 mark, and I'm like, she's going to get it. She's like, I don't want to jinx us. Forgive me, audience. I just keep on yawning. Oh my goodness. Anyhow, she's really an amazing young lady, and y'all make her song "Break the Distance" go past that 8K. Maybe we can get a 10K. That'd be kind of cool. So y'all check her out at Music by Ashton. We're also gonna play Mozart's song. What's the name of her song? I love that little song. It was about human trafficking. It's actually going to be on the movie Caged that Dallas Lovato's on. We're going to be playing that song. And Mozart, she has a lot of things going on right now. Y'all can follow her on her Facebook page.
The song "You're Not Alone."
And yes, the song "You're Not Alone." So we're going to go ahead and take a quick music break and listen to Ashton's "Break the Distance" and Mozart's "You're Not Alone." Stay tuned to Jar Radio, and we'll be back shortly on the Fishbowl Radio Network.
Hey, this is Ashton Edminster inviting you to tune into Jar Radio on the Fishbowl Radio Network.
Without a screen cutting through buckets of water, millions of clouds, miles of road just to get where you are. I wish it wasn't so far. Thousands of dollars just to be near, countless thoughts of you being here. It wasn't so hard. But maybe one day we can break the distance. Clouds, will you please help me out? I need to go and see them now. Pick me up off my feet. I know that it's crazy, but I am ready with my suitcase by me. Clouds, will you please help me out? I need to go and see them now. Pick me up off my feet. I know that it's crazy, but I am ready with my suitcase by me. Buckets of water, millions of clouds, miles of road just to get where you are. Oh, I wish a place where she goes, in her heart, in her mind, in her soul. She calls it home. She calls it home. Skies of blue shining through in your eyes, in your eyes. Skies of blue shining through in your eyes, in your eyes. Welcome home. You're not alone. I see fire in you. I see fight seeping through. See the light you create. It's no crime to be afraid of what will come, of what will come. Skies of blue shining through in your eyes, in your eyes. Skies of blue shining through in your eyes, in your eyes. Welcome home. You're not alone. Just be brave and have faith. Your time will come someday. You'll be saved. Don't be afraid, not anymore. Welcome home. You're not alone.
Hey, and you're back live on the air with Jar Radio. I'm your host, Regina.
Angelica.
And John Anthony.
And that was Mozart, You're Not Alone, which will be featured in the upcoming film Caged with Dallas Lovato.
She is so talented.
very talented young lady.
Love her voice.
Yes. And so who's going to do the first Did You Know?
Me.
What is your Did You Know?
Did you know that in World War II, Germans thought that they actually hit Great Britain territory, but they actually hit the water?
I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Yeah, they actually kept on thinking that they did, so they kept on shooting there for the past, 4 to 5 years. Wasting bombs, so, yeah.
Well, did you know that only 11% of people are left-handed in the world?
Yes.
And I know 5 people that are left-handed.
You know what? I know. You know who's
I'm
left-handed?
ambidextrous. Does that count?
Tavern.
You know who's left-handed? Danny and Hector. They're both left-handed.
Sammy's left-handed.
Oh yeah, Sammy's left-handed.
And I work with someone, Alicia and Veronica. They're both left-handed. I'm ambidextrous. I mean, it's a little bit sloppy, but my sloppy...
What does that mean?
I can do things with both.
Tavern.
That's why I usually eat with my left hand and stuff.
Tavern in 3rd grade.
Okay.
He's left-handed.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's
he eats
something.
his pizza with left hand.
He eats his pizza with both hands. That boy.
I don't know what he does, to be honest.
This boy, okay, so check it. So there's this kid that Johnny
Remember,
Anthony
he's a
used to
kid.
know.
He's a kid.
And I went up there and I would take Johnny Anthony for his birthday, like pizza and stuff for his, for all the class and whatever. And this kid literally had the pizza and was shoving it in his mouth with both hands, acting a fool.
Sorry.
And I freaked out. And I'm like, put that down. That is ridiculous. Don't be eating like that. That's ridiculous. And he just laughed. He had it all over his face, literally, and all over his hands. I mean, who lets their child eat like that? That's ridiculous.
You remember he licked the ice cream off the friggin'
And he went to our house, and at Johnny Anthony's party that same year, goes and licks the ice cream cake off of the freaking counter.
No, but this is a cool, funny, I mean, it's kind of sad story, I guess, depending on how you look at it. Johnny Anthony, I think he turned 11 or that year, or maybe 10.
I think it was 10.
Okay, that sounds about right. He was turning 10, okay, big 2-digit birthday,
Yeah.
and we got him an ice cream cake. we weren't thinking. We had all these little boys there. We're trying to entertain them, make sure they don't break anything, burn the house down. And we left the ice cream cake out on the counter. And we went to go sing happy birthday. It was like a flat ice cream cake.
Yeah, it was just, it was so...
So I actually have a picture. I can upload it later. You can see Johnny Anthony's little face.
Well, see, and this is what happened. What led to that whole thing is that when I bought that ice cream cake, remember I asked the Walmart lady, I'm like, hey, can I leave this out to thaw it out? Because you have to thaw it out for a little bit. She's like, oh yeah, for a couple of hours it should be fine. Well, I had it in the regular refrigerator, and then like Angelica said, I put it out on the counter, and so we could eat it and everything, and it was a hot mess. Oh my gosh. And so this little kid goes and starts licking it from the dang counter. Mind you, I was upset because the lady told me that, and I was going to go get a new one, and he's licking it off the counter. It was just a mess.
Top it off, he said, it tastes good.
Oh my goodness.
Just melted.
So, hey, let's go ahead and give something away. I want to give away this this London Lahan CD and promo bracelet. This bracelet's really cool. It's pretty cool because it has her name and everything on it. It's black and white. It's really good, and has her music on here, which is priceless. So the first question for our giveaway is the first person to call in to 214-556-6239 and tells us what does JAR, J-A-R, stand for our radio show. So what does JAR for our radio show stand for? Because we have our business, which is JAR PR Services, and that stands for something. But for our actual radio show, JAR stands for something. What does it stand? Yeah, it stands for something else. So if y'all can answer that, whoever the first person is to call in to answer that question gets the London CD and promo bracelet. Well, Jonathan, what are you writing? I don't know what you're saying.
When should we stop the giveaway for the CD?
No, we won't. Just it'll be throughout the show. Whoever the first caller is to do that will be the winner. So
winner chicken dinner in the CD.
You know what? And then also, okay. And the next question is.
So when was the chicken dinner?
No.
Oh.
The next giveaway we're going to do is the Skull Candy headphones.
And they're black, so they match with everything that you wear. That's why I have black tones.
They're unisex. And remember, these are hands-free headphones as well, Bluetooth ready. So
helping you stay safe.
Yes, helping you stay safe, because that's what we do. That's how we roll.
That's how we roll.
The question is, what are all the names of the personalities on this show? First person to call in to name the 3 personalities on this show, 3 hosts of this show, gets the headphones. And that number is 214-556-6239. Again, that number is 214-556-6239. So, back to our Did You Know? Let me give you another one.
Oh, I got one.
Did you know August has the highest percentage of births? That's
Yes.
kind of cool. I didn't know that. So you know that's when Madonna was born. That's when my cousin Sandra Renee was born. Who else? That's all I know. I act like I know Madonna or something. I just heard myself embarrassing. Anyhow, what's next?
Did you know that unless food is mixed with saliva, you can't taste it?
I know.
Really? I didn't know
The
that.
saliva goes on your tongue and all that, and then you taste it and all that.
Well, taste buds are on your tongue.
Still.
I didn't know that.
But then, like, the glands and everything, like, I guess from the muscles or what you can call it inside your mouth is what creates all the saliva.
Well,
And then
we
you
all
can
know
taste your food.
Monroe tasted everything.
That's an understatement.
Monroe being our little beautiful, adorable Shih Tzu that's black and white and part of our familia.
Did you know that the biggest star on our planet is basically the sun, but like it's like 10
It
times?
is the sun.
Oh, no, not in like what's it called? Our solar system, like in the galaxy,
Oh.
like
Oh, okay.
which is 10 times bigger than the sun. So that means
So
that-
it's a sun that's bigger than our sun,
yeah,
but
and
it's a sun in a different galaxy.
yeah, and it would take up
Or solar
all
system.
space all the way to like I believe Mercury.
That's kind of neat. I didn't know that.
It would like actually consume this world too.
And when was that? How long has it been alive?
I don't know. Ask
Oh.
NASA.
NASA, when did you find this out? About
Why
how
do you
much
make
longer?
people sleep for 85 days for $15,000?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's funny.
Did you know a bear has 42 teeth?
42 teeth. That's all?
Jaws. Yeah.
I thought they had like 142.
I don't know.
Well, they do kind of have small mouths. Now I'm thinking about it.
Those
A bear?
Yeah.
They can eat a human.
I know it has small mouth.
So, but they
though.
have a small mouth.
Okay. All right.
Did you know that rabbits like licorice?
Licorice. Oh, like,
No.
I don't like licorice.
I do. I like
I love it.
strawberry licorice. I don't like black licorice. It tastes like earwax.
Did you know?
Don't ask me how I know.
Did you know the game Halo? Oh, what's it called? It was actually supposed to be an app on the Apple Store
I didn't.
until Microsoft made a system and bought it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know
How about
that.
this one? How did you know that the Hawaiian alphabet only has 12 letters? 12, and we have 26 in ours.
There's Hawaiian language?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Oh, aloha. Is that Hawaiian?
Aloha.
Is aloha Hawaiian, right? Language?
Mhm.
Did you know that more than 15% of people sleepwalk? And they could there's this one case where somebody fell out the window while sleepwalking and died.
Dang.
Well, that's kind of scary.
That's depressing. How about this one? Did you know most lipsticks contain fish scales?
I knew it contained fish, not fish scales.
Fish scales. This is disgust much, and I love lipsticks.
Did
I
you
love
know-
lipsticks. I'm wearing lipstick right now.
Do you know that dust from stars, if you got like a spoonful of it, it'd weigh 100 tons?
Oh my god. But it doesn't feel like that when you're in outer space, though.
I know. Oh, I have one. Did you know if two metals in outer space touch each other, what's it called? Then that it like forms into one metal object.
I actually didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
Well,
learned it in science.
I want to talk about some more of our amazing artists that we've had on our show.
Artiste.
Yeah, Sydney Cope, actually, she just has a video. I posted it earlier today. She has a video talking about Dallas Lovato's coaching, what do you call it, studio that she has. And she's like really pursuing all her acting and getting that's her personal coach now, Dallas Lovato, which is Demi
That's really
Lovato's
cool.
sister. Yeah, she's an amazing young lady, Sydney Cope, that we've had the privilege to have on the show, singing Barefoot and Traffic Jam. I want her to get some studio recordings because unfortunately we don't have any studio recordings. We just have the YouTube recordings, and they're not as loud, and they're not, they just don't sound as good on the air. So unfortunately we don't have that. But her brother just released his new EP, Living Life. It has 5 songs on it. Michael Plumlee, he's freaking amazing. I love his music. This guy writes all his music. He plays the guitar. He writes music with his sister. They sing together. They're just an amazing little duo. I think that they are so amazing. I can't wait to have them on our show again one day soon, hopefully. And yeah, they're just amazing. They're amazing, talented.
We can get his EP on iTunes and stream it on Spotify too, right?
Yes.
And it's on Reverb Nation.
It's on Reverb Nation. It's also on, does Michael, well, I don't know that Michael has a Reverb. Actually, Sydney Cope does.
Yeah, no, she does. But his music is on iTunes and Spotify.
Yes, and Amazon and all those. So, yeah, you can definitely go get your EP. We've gotten ours, which I love. We're going to be playing his song, Beer Tastes Better, here in a moment. We also had the privilege of having Bonnie Irwin call in from Tennessee. I wish she could come in. It would be so awesome to either go out there or have her come in, because this young lady is very talented, too. She's a country artist. She has great music. We have her demo. I believe it's called Neon. Is her demo that we're going to be playing here in a moment. She's going to be finishing up her EP, Blue Eyes. It's going to be released on July 4th this year. So y'all keep y'all's eyes and ears open for Bonnie's song and or EP on July 4th. So we are going to go ahead and go and play Beer Tastes Better by Michael Plumlee and play Bonnie Irwin's song. So with that, y'all go ahead and stay tuned, and we'll be back after commercial break and after this song.
That was Bonnie Irwin on Jar Radio.
With Neon. Be looking out for her EP. It's going to be ready and available, called Blue Eyes, on July 4th, 2015.
He has July 4th.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go into our new music on this new Tuesday. So we have a few artists that might sound familiar, such as Chris Brown with Flo Rida on Here It Is. That's on the album called My House by Flo Rida. Or Flo Rida, my bad.
Yeah, it's Flo Rida, girl.
I corrected it.
Get it right.
We have Sparks by Miss Hilary Duff on her new album that's coming out called and labeled Sparks. I love Hilary Duff. I've loved her ever since, Lizzie McGuire. She's just awesome. Then we also have Lovin' So Hard by Becky G, and she's the one that sang Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
No, she did not sing
Friday.
that.
Gotta get
Becky
Hannah.
G is not the, no.
That's Rebecca Black.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, Becky G has a good voice. She's like actually sang with a bunch of other artists.
I
Like,
Friday.
really know the name.
Dude, you should not get somebody wrong like that, dude.
Oh my
I know, she got like
Sorry.
2 million dislikes on one video.
And that's like so sad to be compared to someone like Rebecca Black and your Becky G.
I know.
Sorry, it just sounds the same. Anyways, moving
Oh
on.
Hey, somebody's calling.
Okay, let's go ahead and get this caller. Thank you for calling Jar Radio. You're live on the air. Who are we talking to and where are you calling from?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Who are we talking to and where are you calling from?
I'm Rebecca, and I'm calling from Garland.
Hi, Rebecca. Thank you for calling. Did you know the answer to one of the questions that we asked?
Yes, I know the stars there at Jar Radio.
And who are
I know who
they?
they are.
And what are their names?
Regina, Angelica, and John Anthony.
Yay! We have a winner for the Skull Candy headphones. Yay!
I'm excited.
Yeah, we can get those sent out to you if you can just send us your information to jartuneinradio@gmail.com, and we'll get those sent out to you tonight.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I've been listening to you.
Oh, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Bye-bye. That was Rebecca. Becky. Did she say Becky or Rebecca? Rebecca. That was Rebecca. Thank you for calling in, Rebecca. We really appreciate it. And yes, the hosts on this show are me, Regina Frega,
Angelica.
John Anthony.
And John Anthony. That was kind of an easy one. My kids were kind of disappointed that I gave those away, but anywho, we still need to know what JAR stands for. And you can get London CD and her promo bracelet, which is really cool. And we also, for the second hour, we're going to be giving away a $25 gift card to Target, also known as Target. And Angelica, do you want to give out what that question is?
Oh,
Or John Anthony, go
what
ahead.
are the 5 topics that we had in the past radio shows?
That's right. We're just name, give us 5 different topics or ideas that we spoke about previously in our shows. We don't really have one this week, or we do. We've had one each week. So if you can
As
just
far
call
as
in.
what? Like, I'm kind of unclear of y'all's question.
I'll give y'all one, though.
Yeah, I'll give you the one that we're doing this week is updates on music artists.
Yeah.
Oh, so you mean like segments, like specific
like-
segments? I don't get it.
No, like,
Um,
health and wellness and all that.
Oh, so you're saying like what we're like actually focusing on?
Yeah.
Yeah, the focus for that week.
Oh, okay. So like next week we're gonna have FBI and radio personalities.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you cannot do that as
You
a
can't-
You can't
episode.
list FUR and personalities.
So you
or
can't
health
list
and
any
wellness.
ones that we haven't done thus far, but any that we have done so far, call in and give us. How many are y'all saying?
$25.
No. How many of them do they have?
Oh.
I say
5.
let's do like 4. That's
Nah.
kind of hard.
Well, it's a hard give, so.
Oh, we'll do 4.
No.
Okay, let's compromise, guys. Let's do 4.
Rock, paper, scissors.
So we're gonna do 4. If you can name at least 4 segments that we've had or focuses of our show that we've had so far since November, then you will win a $25 gift card. All you got to do is call in to 214-556-6239. Again, that's 214-556-6239, and name 4 segments that we've had here on Jar Radio.
Focuses.
4 focuses. And you can also find those, just a little hint, on our Facebook page. And if you haven't liked it, when you go figure it out, like it at www.facebook.com/Jar Tune In Radio. So y'all check that out. Call in, and let us know what they are. So moving forward, Angelica, give us some. Do you have any more new music?
I do. I had to mention it because I love Passion Pit. They have a
Passion
newer-
Pit.
Yeah, because our pits are so passionate. Just kidding. No, but they're really good. I guess you can say it's like indie pop music.
Like Maddie Davis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's called Until We Can't, Let's Go. It's actually a good one. I listened to it earlier.
Lego.
Lego.
I got that
So,
from Chris Brown.
do y'all want to go ahead and talk about some of our cool artists, or do you want to go into something else, guys? Or are you done?
Would you rather? Let's do that.
I want to wait for Would You Rather. I think I want to talk about some of our cool, amazing artists that we've had. We've already talked about Ashton, Michael Plumlee, Sydney Cope, Bonnie Irwin, and I believe that's it. So I'm going to talk about a couple of the other guys that we've had on the air, and that's first of all, our crooner. I call him the Jars crooner, which is Bo Jacobson. He's like the modern day Frank Sinatra. He was so upset because he wasn't going to be able to call in because he has class right now. So I hate that
Go get your education.
Yeah, I guess. But he did tell me, and he mentioned that he was working on some music. It's going to be Rat Pack style, of course, and hopefully he's going to be having that come out later in June this summer. So that's something to look forward to. You can go check him out at Bo Jacobson Music on Facebook. He's also on Twitter and on Instagram, so y'all check him out. Also, Zach G. He is a local artist. He actually is from our hometown, which is Garland, Texas. G-Town. And he was in the studio. He's very good. I love his lyrics. They're very thought-provocative. And I like how he's a rapper, and he could be hardcore and all that, and that's fine and dandy, but I like that his songs actually mean something.
They
like,
still have a message.
there's a good message, even though he might use some of the lyrics to catch your attention. He is very articulate with his lyrics, and I love him. So we're going to be playing his song, Chillin' and Cruising, and then we're going to play one of Bo Jacobson's songs, which is, I think I chose Funny Valentine. My Funny Valentine. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break and listen to a couple of our fabulous artists that we've had the privilege of having on the air with us, and we will be back momentarily. Make sure you find out for segments that we've done and call in and win your $25 gift card to Target. Or we still have London CD and promo bracelet available if you can let us know what JAR in Jar Radio stand for. Thank you, and stay tuned to Jar Radio on the Fishbowl Radio Network with Angelica, Johnny Anthony, and Regina. And you're live back on the air with Jar Radio. That was Zach G with Chillin' Cruisin' from G-Town. And we also had Bo Jacobson with My Funny Valentine. Two very different genres, but two very talented young men. Y'all keep up with them. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, and they're on Twitter. Bo Jacobson, B-E-A-U, Jacobson, Jacabson, and Zach, Z-A-C-G. So y'all check them out. They're really cool. And yeah. So we are waiting for someone to call in and win this $25 gift card for
If you're
Target.
not gonna get it, then we're gonna use it.
Yes. If it's not gone by the end.
Pants.
Yeah. If not, we can always go find something for $25.
I know I can.
Oh, yeah.
So all you gotta do is name 4 segments that we've had so far here on Jar Radio, and basically, like things that we've focused on. Like we've had, next week will be FBRN radio personalities, which we'll be having on Michael Archie from Archangel Unlimited. He'll be in here talking with us, co-hosting and talking about his show. And we'll also be having Heidi Hardy from the Real Life DFW show that comes on every Wednesday from 3 to 5. They're both very talented personalities here on the Fishbowl Radio Network, and I'm honored and privileged to be able to be on the same network with these people. So anyhow, we're going to go into our Would You Rather segment. This is going to be really fun. I want to start off with the first one, which I love. Would you rather get a piercing? Oh, by the way, if you're going to call in with the segments, the number is 214-556-6239. Again, the number is 214-556-6239. Y'all jump in and call us. So, would you rather get a piercing or tattoo, John Anthony?
A tattoo.
Y'all both tattooed?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want piercings at all.
Okay, this is the deal. Is I like both of them. I've had both of them. I want more tattoos. The only thing you have to consider is if you're younger, I would suggest you checking out the piercing route, only because of the fact that you can always have that close up and it not be permanently on you. So with that, a piercing again can be closed up, and tattoo, that's something that's going to be permanent on your body forever. You cannot remove, or you can, but it's going to be very painful, as we have heard. So we just had a caller call back. I don't know if I hung up on you or what, but go ahead and call back. Hopefully you have 4 segments, or you know what JAR stands for. We have another caller. Hold on one minute.
Callers.
JAR Radio, you're live on the air. Who are we talking to, and where are you calling from?
This is Becky. I'm calling to give you 4 of your segments.
Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and see who else is on the line. Just hold on 1 second. You're live on the air with JAR Radio. Who are we talking to, and where are you calling from?
This is Becky. I'm calling from Garland.
No, hold on 1 minute, Becky. Who else is calling?
Michael, Archie.
Hey, Michael Archie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing great. Were you calling in? Becky, what were you calling in for?
The Target gift card.
Okay, what are the 4 segments?
Preparing taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Tattoo artist.
Uh-huh.
Fashion designers. And you had a segment about real estate.
Okay, awesome. All you need to do is just email us your information to jartuneinradio@gmail.com, and we'll get that sent out to you as soon as possible.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Michael Archie, what were you calling in about? The same thing?
What she just said, no. I was calling for the would you rather.
Oh, what would you rather do?
I'd rather get a tattoo.
And why is that?
Right.
Well, if you're going to do it, if you're going to mark up I have neither because I've been a big chicken about things, but if you're going to do it, you might as well just go all out.
There you go. I like that answer.
Well, you need to go all out. We have a tattoo artist that'll come to you. Are you ready?
I'm sorry, what?
I said, we have a tattoo artist that'll come to you.
That eliminates my excuse. I can't get to one. Okay, so who they come to you? That's real?
Yeah, well, we have one that we can get to come to you.
Oh, wow. See, now I need a new excuse. But I've always wanted to get a tattoo. I've designed 4 of them for me. I just haven't been brave enough to get them yet.
Well, you need to get the smallest one first, and you won't be able to stop.
That's right.
You won't. They're so addicting.
They are.
Are they really?
Yes, they are.
Well, I've seen yours. I see the one you had. You got like a whole just book on your arm. Is that on your arm?
I have a few. Well, I have a few. Yeah.
I'm almost there. I'm working my way to a few. I have a couple.
Okay. See, I don't have any excuse. I'm going to step out and get the tattoo. So, okay. But yeah, I'd rather get a tattoo than a piercing. I don't understand those.
Hey, okay, what about this? You're going to be on our show next week. We're going to have the privilege to have you on our show. Do you want me to bring my tattoo artist?
No, but I can't wait to be on the show. I got to build myself up for that. I got to pick the one I want. Like I said, I have 4. I'll show you the 4, but I know which one I'm probably going to get, and I got to psych myself into it. But I do want to do it before summer.
Okay, that sounds good. Awesome. Thank you so much for calling in. And we'll hook you up with your tattoo.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you, Michael.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. That was Michael Archie from the Archangel Unlimited show. Y'all go check him out. Like his Facebook page, Archangel Unlimited. And that's Michael Archie, ARCHIE. We're going to go to our next Would You Rather. Would you rather
Would you rather talk like yoga or Yoda Or breathe like Darth Vader? Because you put yoga.
I think I'd rather breathe like Darth Vader because I'd be very intimidating.
I'd rather be talking like Yoda because if I breathe like Darth Vader, somebody would think I have serious asthma problems.
No, I would be very intimidating.
Yoda to talk like I would choose.
But I can
Oh my goodness. I have 2 Yodas in my presence, and I'm the only Darth Vader, but I
In your
just...
presence,
Yeah, but
good ones you
Yoda's
have.
smart.
But did you notice that they were quiet after I... Exactly. My point exactly. Intimidation. I totally breathe like Darth Vader.
No, you don't.
So would you rather YOLO or Hakuna Matata?
Hakuna Matata.
I'd YOLO.
Hakuna Matata.
Yellow? What do you mean by yellow? Like,
You only live once.
oh, Hakuna Matata.
You gotta say it right there. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna
Matata. It
Hakuna.
means no worries.
For the rest of your days, it's a problem-free
Why are we singing?
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna.
I
Okay.
like Hakuna Matata.
Okay. Moving right along. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Would
sorry
you
to-
rather have a rewind or a pause button in your life?
rewind?
Rewind.
Oh,
Pause.
Oh, no,
why pause?
Yeah, pause.
I would choose pause because we make choices in our life. We have to learn how to deal with it. So if you had a pause, you could actually, or for me anyways, I've needed this many times. I would need to pause to think about what I'm going to say next long enough because it's hard for me to think on the spot sometimes. So I would choose a pause button.
I want a
What
pause
would you?
button because, like, you know, in the movie Click, right, with Adam Sandler, he got to slap his boss and didn't even get in trouble. Like, you don't know how many times I just want to slap some people really hard and just slam
John
them on their freaking
Anthony.
desk.
Oh my goodness, calm down.
And then fart in their face.
You know
for
what?
a cherry
Oh,
Say
my.
that, John Anthony. That's kind of funny because I've thought about it for many things.
No,
Oh
but
my
you know
gosh,
what'd be
my
more
children,
funnier?
people.
Angelica, you know what'd be more funnier? You know how Adam Sandler farted in his boss's face? I would do that to a kid.
Okay, my bad. These are my children, but I am so not like that. Like, I don't know where they're getting this from. I would totally want a rewind button because that's been my downfall, and I know my family can, say it is, and probably people that know me and don't like me or like me. I don't know. Anyway, I tend to just say something without thinking before I say it, and it just comes out of my mouth like freaking, like my mom likes to say, diarrhea of the mouth. And so I would definitely, there's been so many times where I wish I could rewind, or I say something and I don't mean it the way it comes out, and it sounds way worse than I actually mean it, or whatever. So I would definitely want the rewind button. How about you? What would you want? The rewind or the pause button? Call in 214-556-6239.
See, and like with a rewind, there's actually a movie, and it's like it runs in the guy's side of the family. Like only the men have this power. So to say. And they go in like a dark place. They can close their eyes, and they can actually go back to a certain time that they've actually been. So then they do have another opportunity to change it. And the main character, the main actor, the male actor who's like lead in the movie, he's had to go back I don't know how many times on this one incident. And it's a good movie. You should see it. But after seeing stuff like that, you tend to think. And I've thought, what if I had a rewind button? You just kind of live life and learn from mistakes, and just instead of looking at it as a mistake, just learn it and take it as a life learning lesson.
I like the
I've
movie
had too
Click.
many of them. If I had
I think like I said, I would just take a pause button.
I like the
Yeah.
movie Click, though.
yeah,
Because
that's a
you can
pretty cool
actually
movie.
pause and rewind and fart in people's faces.
See, okay, we need to move right along
Alright.
before this gets too
Would
much
you
out of hand.
rather have free Starbucks for a year or free iTunes music forever?
Free iTunes.
Oh
music
my
for-
gosh, me free Starbucks for a year, because I can totally get my music
I
free
can get
anywhere. I get my music free anyway.
Well, on iTunes, like us iPhone users, we're actually not scam people.
I'm not a
that get our music
scammer.
for
Well,
free.
on iTunes too, there's a lot of stuff that's like explicit just to iTunes and Apple users. They tend to get things before others do,
I do
especially
too.
Android
No,
users.
you don't.
I do too.
But I would choose the free music unlimited. I mean, I can get it. I can get it for free, but I wouldn't.
Okay, well, I choose the Starbucks because I love Starbucks. And Mother's Day is coming up, just FYI. Would you rather receive $1 billion for yourself or $10,000 to share with others?
Billion.
I would totally do $1 billion for myself because I'd be able to share that with others in other ways, not
No,
necessarily
but you
straight.
can't share the $1 billion.
No, it doesn't say
Surveillance
that.
cameras
It
on
doesn't
you.
say that. Listen, let
Government.
me finish saying what I'm saying. I would totally. Let me finish. I would totally take the $1 billion for myself because in turn, I might not be able to. I wouldn't give cash to other people, but I'd be able to benefit them in other ways. So many more ways. Yeah, I'd totally take the $1 billion for myself. 10,000 is not really very much money, and it goes fast.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
opposed to 1 billion, you could invest into a nonprofit organization. You could invest into a lot of things, and then it would grow from there. Appoint the right people, and it would just turn into 100 billion possibly.
Well, yeah, and I would choose the $1 billion as well. I know because we have talked about in the past, and it's still a concept that we're looking into doing, and it's starting like a stop bullying program and an organization like that. And with $1 billion, you can do a lot and go really far. I know money isn't everything, and it's not freedom and peace and all that, but it helps, especially in this in this world that we do live in. It would really come in handy, and we would be able to benefit others as well as still gain at least happiness knowing that we helped others.
Exactly.
Would you rather have free shoes for a year or free clothes forever?
Free clothes forever.
Yeah,
I'll do clothes because I could get some shirts from Hollister.
I would choose clothes as well.
Yeah, most def. So let's go ahead and go into a few of our other artists that we've had the privilege of having here on Jar Radio. Ria Raj, she was an amazing young lady. She just had her 15th birthday.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Yeah, happy belated birthday, Ria. She's an amazing young artist. She's also working on new music, and we're going to be playing one of her songs here in a moment. We also had Bailey Baker. This young lady has it going on. She just actually on April 4th, Cherry On Records officially announced her joining them. So she's actually signed now.
Ooh, that's really
So that is like
exciting.
really cool. Props to Bailey Baker. A round of applause to Bailey Baker. She was such a sweetheart. I mean, I really like this young lady. She's also starring in a movie called Mercy Killing, and she recently
Serial killer.
she recently posted a movie trailer for it, and it looks really, really good. So y'all keep your eyes and ears open about Bailey Baker, because this is an upcoming young artist who just recently signed with Cherry On Records, and she's great. So y'all go look her up. And she acts, and she's really awesome. So y'all go check her out. And we are going to be playing a couple of their songs. For Ria Raj, we're going to play well, for Bailey Baker, we're going to play Eyes Open, and then we'll be playing Ria Raj right after Bailey. So hold on one moment, stay tuned, don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back with Jar Radio on the Fishbowl Radio Network.
And we're live back on Jar Radio with the Fishbowl Radio Network, and that was James Duffer with We're Live
With Calm Before
Calm
the
Before
Storm.
the Storm.
And before that, we played Ria Raj, Vortex.
Not Ray
No,
Raj.
and Bailey Baker, Eyes Open. So those are some talented artists that we've had the privilege to have on our show. Be sure to tune in next week to our show. We're going to be promoting a couple of our Fishbowl Radio Network radio personalities that will be co-hosting and being interviewed live on the air with us. And we're going to also have Nina Policelli call in from California as our music artist that we're going to be promoting next week. A couple more of our fabulous music artists that we're going to be promoting and talking about today that have come in and sang for us are Maddie Davis, one of my faves. She's coming out actually with a new EP. It's called What I Know. That's going to be coming out soon. So I'm looking forward to that. And I didn't mention, and I failed to mention about Zach G. He actually just released his EP that's called Just the Beginning. So y'all can go check that out and get that. It's available on iTunes and Spotify, Amazon, anywhere you can buy music. You can purchase these artists' music. Also, he just performed at the Urban Music Bash this past Saturday. Ooh. That turned out really good. He posted a video of himself doing his thing, and he did very, very well. I'm very proud of him and happy for him. Keep it up. All y'all keep it up. Bonnie, Bailey, Zach G, Rhea Raj, Ashton, Mozart, Bo Jacobson. I can't wait for his music coming out in June.
That's exciting.
Miss Sydney Cope, and of course Michael Plumley. And also we will not and cannot forget about London Lahan, who we had in the studio last week. I'm still blown away by this young lady. Her music is amazing, her voice is amazing, her songwriting is amazing, and she is self-taught, never had any vocal training, never was trained on how to play the guitar or anything. She taught herself. She has a self-titled EP, which we still have available with a promo bracelet. Y'all got to grab it. You're going to regret grabbing that as soon as you can, because this is going to be a young lady that's going to be going down in history. I know it. I believe my co-hosts know it. Wasn't she amazing?
She was just breathtaking.
She really was, because she had like an old soul. She did. You know, like music
she was
from
so passionate when singing. You can see it in her face.
You could feel it
in her voice.
Yeah, she was really
good.
She was amazing. She was a pretty cool chick. She was a cool little chick.
Oh, dang chick.
So no, she really was. I totally promote her and, you know, put my name on behind her, back her up 100%. I see her going places, definitely. So that's our show today. We're going to go ahead and close out the show playing Maddie Davis's Sleeves, which she won a contest with, and we're going to play London Lahan's Music on My Way, and that's what we're going to close the show with today. I want you all to know that we're so thankful for our audience and for everybody listening. We really appreciate all your support and allowing us to be able to entertain you weekly from 5 to 7 on Tuesdays on the Fishbowl Radio Network. It's been a blessing to be able to have this show and have the honor and privilege to be able to be on this network with such a great mentor, Sammy G. She's amazing, and so are all the people here. So we really appreciate it, and we thank all of our music artists that have come on our show thus far, and we're looking to the future of the music artists that are going to be coming on and have yet to be found. So we're really excited about where we're going and what's going on with Jar Radio. This is us signing off and telling you to remember you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. And this is Jar Radio signing out, and we'll be on next Tuesday. And this is Maddie Davis with Sleeves and London Lahan with Music on My Way. Thank you.